Alright, buddy, real quick, because it is absolutely freezing. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning. Finally got everything tested for you, bud. I'll show you right here, man. This big switch, like I told you about, looked like it's a base box. Well, I found these two live wires just laying in there. So, I'm just going to take these off the switch. This is probably going to the transformers before. These switches are a little loose to them. I'm tighten them up. That third LED needs to be grounded. I'm going to ground that. And what I'll do is go ahead and hook that fan up. I got the fan unhooked right now because I'm on the unregulated supply. And of course, they don't even have a resistor or anything on that fan. So I'm going to go ahead and add a resistor on there for you too. Just in case you do run it on an unregulated supply, I won't blow it. And we'll go ahead and get this LED right here. I thought this LED turned blue too. I don't remember. I could have swore that I seen a picture of it blue inside too, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it was just red. And like I said, I'll replace these power wires here. It looks real nasty, man. But let me tell you what we got going on. Okay, I got my Texas Star 250 right here driving it. I got that hooked up on that supply back there, which is a regulated 75 amp. Alright, this puppy right here is a 100 amp. Neat, ain't it, man? In a Washington speaker box. You can't beat that, man. That's a 100 amp on the high tap, okay? So, I'm not giving this 6-pill all that it needs, just good enough to do a quick test. I can hook up on a 200 amp supply, but I have to go hook my 220 up over there and run a... Basically, this right here is just going to let me know that the amp's working properly or not. And buddy, it is, man. I'm getting 500 bird out of it, and the voltage is dropping to 13. You'll see here in a second, 13 point something volts. So, man, this right here is probably well over a 750 bird watt box. Because once you put that thing on a solid 15 volt supply, and give it enough amperage, you know, that 100 amps being sucked down to its past its duty cycle, then you're well over 600 bird, man. So that's what I'll look at, 100 bird watts per pill. And plus, this is a B bias, so you don't want to volt it or nothing. It's a good linear, clean box for sideband. Plus, it's pretty efficient too. I preferably do AB bias myself when I do my builds, but that's just, you know, a lot of that's just preference. All right, man. Also, I'm putting about 100 bird into it right now. Let's flip this off and show you. All right. Go. Let me turn my radio on. Okay. Oh. A little bit under 100 bird, about 80 bird. Oh. So we ain't even driving this thing at all, man, hardly. All right. Flipping that back on. And here we go. Oh, well, I'm a 1,000 watt slug too, man. I'm all crammed up in wires over here, man. You see it? 1,000 watt slug. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Damn, man, I got a frog in my throat. Take a look at the supply. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. You see that? It's past the duty cycle, man. It's pulling it to about 12.9 volts. And I got this on medium too. I ain't got it on high. Let me try to show you that again real quick. Oh, so there's pretty much 500 bird right there, if you could see that fine, man. I can't stretch my arm too far because I got this sitting right here and test leads all hooked up. It could touch. So, man, if it was doing less than that, I would go ahead and go to the trouble and hook up that 200 amp supply over there, man. But I already know what's up, man. It's doing 500 just on these conditions on 12.9 volts, brother, it's going to do well over 600 when you give the proper amperage to it and everything. So, all right, man, I just want to make this quick video and show you the good news. Sorry it took so long, man. I'm having to deal with customers in between and all that good stuff. So the goal is to get this done when I'm going to go to sleep now and get this done when I wake up, so I can hurry up and get this thing shipped out to you tomorrow, because I got to move on to some other stuff, man. And I ain't going to get too crazy.